Before you click out, please just hear me out. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. My name is Nwa and I am a teens coach. Thank you for clicking on this video, and it's a very tragic and sad one. My heart has been heavy for a while, and I can only imagine what the parents of this child will be going through. And I just hope and pray that God grants their family, Sylvester's family, the fortitude to bear this loss. It's not anything that anyone hopes or ever dreams that their child will ever be into. As in, I sent my child to school whole and healthy and whole, and I've brought him back battered, and in some days he's gone. But it is well. So for those of us that do not have the background story to this, just a very brief summary is that a guy got bullied in school. He got battered, even though the story that he was told was that they were playing football before he was now told that no, it wasn't football, that they went into his class, his hostel, and they put off the light and they attacked him with belts. Then he fell to the floor from his bunk and they started stepping on him and doing all that to him. So the school called the parents to come pick him up. They couldn't come immediately, but then finally they were able to take him, transported him to Warri and all that. But the end point is that this guy is dead. This 12-year-old boy is gone. So, and now everyone is making posts on social media, justice for Sylvester. The school has been closed by the Lagos state government, and several things have been done. So my point here is not to even dwell on the story or to even share my opinion, no. But my point is that there are two separate, or these two divide of families that are involved in this story. Sylvester's family on one hand, and then the families of the supposed bullies on the other hand. And of course, one is gone. So the family of Sylvester, of course, is in shambles. They are mourning and all that kind of stuff. But then the family of the bullies, they still have their children, but they are also distraught. There's no way you want to look at it. No one puts to bed and trains their child to become a bully, at least not intentionally. No one will hope that their child will be the one to bully another child till the point that that child dies. What are our learnings from these things? The truth is, every one of us have been bullied, or we have bullied somebody before. That's the basic truth. Some of us are still bullying even as adults. Some of us have domestic staff. Some of us are bosses of our businesses. Some of us, even as parents, we bully our children. When we were bullied, we didn't scream out, we didn't report, we didn't say it to anyone. Now that we are bullying, even the people that we are bullying can't scream out and can't report it to anyone. So even when we keep saying, why didn't he scream out? Why didn't he say it? The truth is, it's our duty to read the non-verbal language or communication that our children have. When they were babies, we were watching from their poo to their pee to their number of times that they eat, to their cry, their yawn, the way they stretch. Everything were a form of communication to us, and we are picking all the signals. But as they grew older, we simply said, okay, they should be able to talk right now, so no need to pay attention to all these things. True, but also as teenagers and as preteens, they lose their voice along the line. Why? Because their body is beginning to go through things that they can't put words to. They are screaming for help, but yet we cannot hear them. So if you know you have a preteen, you have a teenager, you want to listen to what your teenager or your preteen is not saying, because they are saying several things to us that we are not hearing. So everybody is going, justice for Sylvester, and then a part of me in my head is saying, what exactly is this justice that we want? The school has been closed down. Is that enough justice for Sylvester? Should the school be totally abolished, or what do we want? And then some people are saying the murderers should be brought to book. And I'm like, those are teenagers also. So, okay, a teenager has died, then we should kill 3 other teenagers for the one that has died. Some people will say, yes, that is what justice is. True. But does that make it even right or better? So yes, this is where parenting comes in, and we all have a part to play. That is why instead of us focusing on what has been done already and justice that is to be served, I will say, focus on your own children. Take the learnings from this and focus on your own children. The key takeaway from this for me, you can share yours in the comment section, but for me, is to listen. Is to pay attention. We might be applauding ourselves most of the times that we are doing the best that we can. But let your child be the judge of this. Are you doing the best that you're supposed to be doing for that child as a parent? Our child needs us to listen to them. Listen to what they are saying and listen to what they are not saying. Because that Sylvester had come home on other occasions that he wasn't looking okay. But in the words of the father, the other children have gone there before. He had 4. Sylvester is gone now. And the 3 older ones went there. 2 have graduated, they were fine. There was 1 more, the older sister is still there. So he felt that why not, he should do fine there. So he still sent him there. Your child came home bruised. Your child came home looking battered. Your child has come home on different occasions looking distraught. And then you still bundle your child and send your child right there. This would have been prevented if we listened. So pay attention to your child. In seconds, just stop what you're doing and focus on your child when your child is speaking with you. Focus. Leave your phone. Leave the TV that you're watching. Leave the food that you're making. Leave the sewing or whatever it is that you're doing. And look at your child, into your child's eye. Connect with your child's soul. Understand what your child is saying beyond what he is verbally saying. Connect with that child and know. Be able to have different styles by which you prod your child for your child to spill everything your child has on the inside of them. And this is where we have professionals everywhere. There are times that we suspect that our child might be into something, but we do not understand what. Get a specialist. Get a specialist, someone that knows how to go into that child's head and get every information. But we can't sit back and keep applauding ourselves and say, no, tomorrow will be better. It's just a phase. It's just a phase. It will pass. It's just a phase. Or if your child is even the bully, you want to know because it will show. Your child cannot be a bully only in school. See, these people are not professionals at hiding who they are. Physically, they might not, of course, be beating anybody in your presence or doing anything, but you can see it. You can see it, you can pick it from the words that they speak, from the actions that they show. And once you catch these things, you parent appropriately. So I would love if parents everywhere will rather take their findings from this. It's good for us to keep screaming justice for Sylvester. I mean, really, even a part of me too is screaming justice for Sylvester. But the other part of me is saying, what really is justice? Whether we are screaming justice for Sylvester or whether we are crying at hearing the story or whatever it is that is going through our minds, our position as parents should be to listen. That is my major takeaway from this. What is your major takeaway from this story? Thank you very much for listening to this video. If you love this video, kindly give this video a big fat thumbs up for me and subscribe if you have not done so already. I'm going to be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.